Welcome to Santosha Spirit. This is a daily reading for the 26th of June 2021. I have the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot today. Let's just see what wants to come through. Remember that time is fluid and this energy may, it may be around for a couple of days. Just whenever it resonates, and just take what you want from it. If you haven't yet subscribed, I'd really appreciate if you subscribe to my channel, and if this reading in particular resonates, I would really appreciate a like. So thank you so much. Join me on Instagram at Santosha Spirit Healing and on Facebook, Santosha Spirit Healing as well. I'd love to see you there. Let's just see what wants to come through. So there's some heartbreak here, something that's really hurting your heart, some grief. And a lot of the time this comes through for us, as Rumi said, we need to keep breaking our heart. Let life keep breaking your heart until it opens up. So, the shadow side of an open and balanced heart chakra is grief. Allow yourself to feel. We have the sun in Cancer, Venus in Cancer. Allow those emotions to come through because there's some fast moving communication. It could be to do with travel. Maybe you haven't been able to travel. Maybe you're feeling really heartbroken about not being able to be with your loved ones at the moment. And I hear you. It's challenging times. It's challenging times, but just send them love energetically, but first send yourself that love. Also, it could be fast-moving communication that causes this heartbreak. So just be with this emotion. Yeah, there's some really challenging messages. There's some really cutting messages here. And it's from someone that you love. Someone's quite harsh with their words, but they're also loving. And it could be, sometimes our most potent mirrors hurt us the most because they are activating our shadows to illuminate what needs to come to the surface, what needs to be integrated. Allow it. And, I've heard, and this is hard for a lot of people to accept, and I understand that sometimes the humans that hurt us the most are the souls that love us the most because they force us to grow. And a lot of people might really yell at me about that and claim that it's victim shaming or whatever, but, there is a feeling like you've been left out in the cold here. You thought someone loved you. You thought someone was your knight in shining armor. The knight in shining armor, this is a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy. But they've been very cutting with their words and you're feeling really broken. It's a lot of communication and it's quite immature communication. So this person, this is the knight. This is not the king of water. So I'm hearing that could also be to do with your children, but I'm hearing that there's communication that comes through that's quite, this is grounded. This is an offer. This is a communication of support. So you might have experienced some cutting communication that's led to a bit of heartbreak, but there's someone here offering you some grounded support, some grounded gift, but you're feeling like neglected and alone and unsupported at the moment, and you're wanting a knight in shining armor to rescue you, but you need to rescue yourself. For authentic love to come in, you need to give that to yourself first. I'm going to grab one of these Kuan Yin oracles. It's always quite a detailed message. It's one of my favorite decks that I use with my healing clients. It has a healing and a prayer in here as well. So let's just see how this ties all this energy together. So it's a Mother of Mercy. Kuan Yin is the goddess of compassion, unconditional love. So let's just see what the Mother of Mercy has to say. 19. Just like a sun that shines brightly, casting a strong shadow, your growing spiritual power needs to be expressed with the awareness that it will have an effect on others, even if you're not completely conscious of that effect. To create peace in the expression of your power, we call upon the Mother of Mercy. Mercy tempers great strength and power with kindness, gentleness, compassion, and caring. The divine Kuan Yin brings a quality of mercy to you now as a divine gift, encouraging you to cultivate mercy in your dealing with others and receive it for yourself now. So I'm hearing that, sometimes the communication that comes through can feel really cutting, and the intention behind the communication is completely different. Sometimes people can be really tactless, and I saw, the card of Sagittarius at the bottom of the deck, and Sagittarius humans are known for their truthful, tactless communication, and it's not always intentional that it hurts, but sometimes their communication really hurts because they are so straightforward and just this is how it is kind of energy. So what I'm hearing is just have compassion for yourself and how you're feeling right now. Your heart is hurting because of some harsh communication. Dispensations of mercy come when we are without recourse. We have perhaps lost our way, become unable to find our way through, or have caused some great effect for better or worse. Which we did not intend. So maybe it's you, it's whoever I'm speaking to right now. You've communicated something that's really hurt, and you really did it from an intention of love, but it's really hurt and it's left you feeling lonely and isolated. It might even be through our own hand that we've caused such a situation without intention or malice. We just proceed in a certain way because we have not yet learnt the wisdom needed to avoid it. Or perhaps our own guidance led us into darkness consciously so that we could learn something valuable, and we are a bit stuck. We may have perhaps been causing harm to others through our own unconsciousness, so harsh words. We could be suffering from a heavy karmic lesson from this or another lifetime. And our soul may be struggling to really integrate the lesson and feel free to rise up and move on. Perhaps we're in a situation with another where we hold great power. It might be a parent, a teacher, a healer, or a boss. It might even be a less obvious position of power where we could take advantage of another's care for us to secure what we want. These situations call for the quality of divine mercy. Divine mercy from the Heavenly Mother brings us to a place where we can stop this cycle of manipulation or being manipulated, of unkindness and unconsciousness. To pray for mercy is a powerful prayer. Kuan Yin drops the nectar of mercy from her ivory vase into the hearts of those who call to her. If you are in a situation on either side of the story, whether you feel powerful or disempowered, where there is manipulation, fear, struggle, hurting, or suffering, call upon the Mother of Mercy now. You are guided by this oracle to accept her spiritual gift to you. Even if the situation doesn't seem too dramatic, fortunately enough, her gift will abate any karmic escalation and prevent the situation from becoming any worse. It will even help to undo the negative effects which have already unfolded. The spiritual assistance offered to humanity from a place of loving respect, kindness, and great spiritual power. Blessings to Kuan Yin, Mother of Mercy, who watches over us with attentive love and cares for our spiritual progress. If you would like the healing and the prayer that goes with this, if this reading resonates, flick me a comment below and I will send you the audio for the healing for the Mother of Mercy and the prayer. I love you. Just be soft and compassionate with yourself and those around you. These are challenging times. We need to love those around us. We're all, we all have a story that's close to our heart that not everyone knows. So all that really matters in the end is kindness. So try and be your kindest, most compassionate self. I love you. Bye.